Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Kept alive. Tries again. And Vucevic finishes inside.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Schroeder passes to Brown. From deep three-point range. Passes it to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, that's for 2. On the wing. Horford no luck.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Ball kicks to Levine. From deep. A rebound by the Celtics.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Assisted by
impressive ball handling from Tatum. It attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Now Schroeder, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Here's Smart, kicks it out to Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
LaVine for 3, hands it from downtown.
Since being drafted in 2014, he's put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgraded his deep game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Schroeder. Ball with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Dish now to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 3. DeRozan finds Ball. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. To halt the run. And here's Tatum for 3. Horford the pass to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot, high post. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. The kick out to Ball. Levine against Schroeder. Levine passes to Vucevic. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Up again. It's all in by the Bulls. There's a minute left here in the first quarter. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Schroeder missing.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. The pass to Ball. Levine with it. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum dishes to Brown. He feeds it to Horford. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
It's stolen by Schroeder. It's stolen by Vucevic. There's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will show.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out front, leading by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. He's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in center.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Now, here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. In the corner, it's Levine. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Levine. 5 points in the game, and it goes down 2 points.
And you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Schroeder outside. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum on the wing. Celtics passing it around. 5 to shoot. And it's Schroeder missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Williams. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. There's Williams. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan for 3. Tries a 3. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Brown finds Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And, Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine.
What a fantastic defender. Smart uses his big, strong body and impressive reach to pester shooters.
Smart on the wing. Cantor trying to free himself up. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Richardson.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And it's Boston the other way. Richardson with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Richardson kicks to Hernan Gomez. They get the rebound. Pass to Richardson. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Caruso, the pass to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Richardson outside. Pass to Hernangomez. Smart deciding where to go with it. Ball against Richardson. Back to Smart, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Celtics substitution.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The lob to Bradley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Kobe White.
Here's Pritchard. The three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now here's Bradley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Got a piece of it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making another effort.
This is his first free throw of the game.
14 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Bulls trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to White. And he drives in. Rebound Boston. It's picked off. Here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Richardson outside. Off target from outside. Here's Caruso. Richardson covered. Caruso kicks to White. With 2 seconds left. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Enes Kanter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gets it off. No good on that one. It's all tied in Chicago. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Dave. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They did lead by as many as... And that's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Bradley. Then it's White. Then it's Jones. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Here's White. Left side, Bradley. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Clock at 4. Ball from long range. Horford with the rebound. Boston shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Brown against DeRozan. Brown dishes to Horford. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ball. Off with the layup. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Back to Smart. Tatum against Ball. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's Ball penetrating.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
On the wing, Brown. DeRozan defending, and it's Brown missing. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Williams against Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Outside, Smart. Schroeder against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Horford's shot is good.
It's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the D.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Again, Ball missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Brown. Horford trying to free himself up. Brown the pass to Horford. And he gets it to go. Horford's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Levine for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Levine. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. On the wing, Williams for the lead. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart dishes to Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic.
Team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
On the wing, Levine. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Bradley. Kick out to Levine. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Levine's got 9.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, he feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
Pritchard passes to Richardson to the left wing. Over in the corner, Williams. 5 on the clock. The feed now to Cantor. Passes it to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around for 3. Richardson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, White. Levine deciding where to go with it. Back to White. Just 4 to shoot for the tie, and Pritchard pulls it down. Hernan Gomez passes to Cantor. Shot on the wing. It's stolen by Bradley. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Richardson. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Marcus Smart's checked in for Richardson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pritchard. Levine's shot is off.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first tier in half number 2.
And they shot just over 30% in that first half. Not what they were looking for, obviously, but they're getting much better looks here since halftime and have brought that percentage up.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
The pass to Tatum. Here's Kanter. Brown wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kick out to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Schroeder to the paint. Kanter inside. Vucevic defending. Tatum dishes to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Smart on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 3. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had a chance.
Quicks and Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step now. He can blow by guys.
Ball finds DeRozan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Over Smart. With the putback. And Williams is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Brown the pass to Schroeder. Up top, Brown. DeRozan defending. And the dunk by Brown.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
Bulls trail by 3. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Levine for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so they foul intentionally. Yeah, Horford's checked in for Kanter. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Brown outside. A 3-ball. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Creating off the dribble, an area where Brown's putting in real work. I mean, it's
Ball, the pass to Levine. Deep. The rebound by the Celtics.
bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Dishes at the ball. Back to Levine. And stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Tatum.
Bulls foul. Nikola Vucevic. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Jason Tatum, to me, has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic winners.
Outside, Levine. They get it again to end the run. And the Bulls with another miss.
With all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around his neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Chicago ball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cutting right through the heart of the city, the Chicago River. And we've got...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Lowry with it, guarded by Vucevic. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. No problems knocking that one down.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Williams punches it home.
With gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got 5. And Butler in his career, Graham, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine for 3. And again, hits the Bulls from deep.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Butler. Lowry against Ball. Lowry, good. He has 7.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Got a piece of it. And the ball is tied up. So we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And here are the Bulls now. Miami trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
For 3, Robinson. Knocks it loose. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. The 3 from Ball. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Robinson on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Robinson can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from 3-point land so far. Here's Levine. Rebound by the Heat.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Lowry. For three, Robinson drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now Ball, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he's going for the oop here. Butler with a steal. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Lowry's got 9.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
34 seconds left in the first. Ball into the lane. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo, no good. There's the triple. That shot missing. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, hunting for opportunities. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Lowry against Ball. Butler with a steal. Outside Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Robinson finds Lowry. Nice move. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Levine against Robinson. Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Throws it up high. It's Adebayo, high post. Butler against DeRozan. Levine with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Misses from short range. Here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their 3-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ball with it. Picked up by Tucker. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. And it's all tied up. Levine's got 14.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Now here's Lowry. 11 points in the game. Levine against Robinson. 6 to shoot. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Ball passes to Levine. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. He's got a clear path. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Levine. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. It's Lowry with a drive. Fires top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Levine. He can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Adebayo up top. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Nifty move. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Ball. The Bulls with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Oladipo using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter with an 8.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward.
Heat ball.
Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Morris right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Chicago trailing here. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Chicago on D. Down low. Here's Strus. He's guarded by White. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And the Bulls shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Dives for it. Caruso misses. And for Miami, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Caruso. Over Hero. Caruso misses. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The kick out to Morris. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
That's his first personal foul.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bradley. And he banks in the layup.
Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo against White. It's Oladipo with a drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his second
soft
foul.
defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
The free throw drops for Oladipo. And here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Jones. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Oladipo finds Hero. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dedmon, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Now here's White. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
Heat have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Here's Caruso. The three is up. Offensive board. Pass to Johnson. Here's Caruso. Takes the three. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Strus. It's hauled in by White. Here's Bradley. Guarded by Morris. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The long reach of Dedmon makes him a good target on the alley-oop.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Caruso. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Gets the three to fall.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Hero. Inside. Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dedmon's got 6 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. White against Oladipo. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
White against Oladipo. It's Oladipo! Oladipo with the finish.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's the Heat with the ball. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. For 3, Robinson. Pure from three-point range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Lowry against Ball. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. DeRozan finds some space. And there's another one for the Bulls.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Lowry against Ball. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Williams passes to Vucevic. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And the Bulls shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Williams with it. Pass to Ball. Now Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Now here's Lowry. This one for 3. Pass to Tucker. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Now Levine from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 14. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyle Lowry.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
There's Ball with a 3. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Here's Levine for three. Kept alive.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Lowry against Ball. Back to Lowry. Releases. Outside Robinson. 4-3. Buries it from three.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Ball finds Levine. Now here's Ball on the wing to DeRozan. Shoots over Capella, and the basket by DeRozan.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Young against Ball to the inside. Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And finished off by Collins.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases, has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
2 points. That one goes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Levine with it. He's picked up by Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Collins.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you. And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. Right? You feel like he's been in the league forever. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Young finds Hunter. Going inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins from outside. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Capella missing. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young looking around. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hunter's got 5 now.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a three-pointer of his own.
Outside DeRozan. Williams kicks to Levine. Williams dishes to Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. Levine's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Bulls. The Hawks leading by 4. Now the pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Puts it up from 15. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Ball dishes to Levine. Takes the three. And the Bulls another three.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Atlanta leading by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Bogdanovich against Vucevic. Vucevic with the block. And he gets it back. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Another shot. DeRozan with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball with the bucket.
So hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Capella dishes to Hunter. Connects on the 17-footer. Hunter's got 7 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Stolen by Collins. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Young. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Got himself in great position that time for the putback. Capella with the kapow.
Outside, ball. Down low. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Back to Levine. From deep three-point range. Collins grabs the miss.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
The Hawks leading by 3.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Collins against DeRozan. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins... Oh!
Yeah. And there's a reason Levine was at back-to-back. At the slam dunk contest, he doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 5 now. Ball against Young. Right side Levine. Hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They double him with Vucevic. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Back to Capella. Shoots from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Capella's got 6 points in the quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the middle. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, and with the improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Bogdanovic. Lou Williams is checked in for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Jones for 3. Rebound by Jang. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Back to Herter. And stolen by White. Inside. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Johnson.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Herter passes to Williams. He dishes it to Jang. Out to Gallinari. Gallinari on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Bradley. Then it's White. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Bulls trail by 8. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Johnson dishes to Bradley. It's stolen by Bradley. White with it. Drills it from outside. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Young from outside. It's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ball up top, defended by Young. And they're running. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Levine. And a lot of contact on that one. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's Levine. They get a hand on it. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul. The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And stolen by Hunter. And here comes the break. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trailing here. Williams finds DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting for it.
And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 12 points in the game.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
There's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Young with no one around.
Oh,
that's a great
jump freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Levine. Rebound, Atlanta. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Ball against Hunter. Back to Capella. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Levine against Bogdanovich. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Young. Time on the assist by Collins. Collins has got 3 assists now in this one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Young against Ball. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys were dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys,
you know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Levine. DeRozan trying to get open. Levine's shot is off. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Levine and the jam by Levine.
Offensively, Levine is totally in the zone. The defense is having a hard time shaking him off his spots.
Young outside, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Young. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Dishes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hunter kicks to Young. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Passes to Capella. Young dishes to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Collins. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Young passes to Capella. There's the three. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Outside Collins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Ball. Kicks it out to Collins. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
LaVine gets the bucket.
And LaVine doesn't need to think it through. If he's got a good look, he won't hesitate and just let that one go.
Young against Ball. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They came in here and, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. Knocks down the triple. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach Levine. The elbow position, the follow through, the snap of the wrist, it's all there.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time.
Oh! Body control, flair for the dramatic, Levine in style.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Tatum passes to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Outside Tatum. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. From the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to start. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Can they get it? Nails it from 3.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Schroeder against Ball. Pass to Williams. Can't hit from in close. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. A little mid-range shot is up. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Brown's got 5.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Levine passes to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Levine throws it down.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Now Brown. Smart for 3. For 3. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Give him 8 for Chicago. They've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now here's DeRozan. Vucevic with it. To the middle. Brown with the steal. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team
Here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. DeRozan passes to Williams. Here's Levine, defended by Smart. Wing shot on the way. Again, the full score.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And here's Tatum. Horford outside. The 3 ball. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Williams passes to Ball. Back to Levine. Nice move. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic finds Levine. Over Schroeder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Tatum from long range. And Horford powers it home.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Levine, throw it down.
Let's remember, we are talking about a dunk contest champion. Zach LaVine cleared for takeoff.
Pass to Schroeder. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And Ball's over to help. Schroeder passes to Horford. Smart up top, covered by Vucevic. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Outside, Brown. Tatum against Williams. And here's Schroeder outside. Offensive rebound. Tatum passes to Schroeder. They double-team Tatum. Out to Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Smart outside. Brown finds Smart. Now Horford. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Goes up with it again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Celtics making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. Chicago trailing here.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking.
Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to DeRozan. Out to the right wing. Knocked away. Brown with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
Such an unreal athlete, Zach LaVine, using those gifts on the defensive end of the floor.
Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Williams passes to DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass the ball. Back to Levine. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Boston. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Richardson subbed in for Schroeder. Here's White. Here's Caruso. Clock at 4. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
White for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Williams. Back to Hernan Gomez. 3-pointer, no good. Outside White.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Smart.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Williams. To the wing, right side. Canner, the pass to Williams. Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Canner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter. Now White. He's got 5. Driving in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 14 points and 1 block. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. He takes it in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Here's LaVine. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Zach LaVine was so young when he entered the league, but this guy has been incredible on the offensive end.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Horford's got 6 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Up top ball, covered by Schroeder. Here's LaVine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LaVine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up top. Williams passes to Ball. Shoots over Tatum. Williams misses. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan. DeRozan.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball passes to DeRozan. Williams on the wing. To the inside. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Tatum drives in. Smart right side. Here's the three. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Bull substitution.
Outside Jones. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Richardson's got space. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Josh Richardson.
Kobe White taking 2 shots.
That's good from White. White hits them both. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Outside Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Launches a 3. Bradley grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Johnson. The kick out to White. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Tries it from 19. That one's good for 2. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jumps up. And so it's the Chicago Bulls ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Johnson in at the 4 spot. Cantor with it. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, in a screen and roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Now Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Now here's DeRozan. Count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Schroeder finds Smart. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Schroeder against Ball. And it's Canner. That time on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Tipped. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Levine. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Smart. Ball with a steal.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up. He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
A difficult situation for Boston. Smart passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. DeRozan, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtic ball.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Schroeder finds Brown. Smart outside. Canner, high post. To the inside. Tatum. And slammed it home. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Vucevic. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 5 on the clock. Right side Levine. Over Smart. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Schroeder passes to Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Levine passes to Vucevic. To the middle. Outside for Levine. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half.
A team doing what it can to get the ball into Levine's hands. You see why.
And here's Ball. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 6 from deep three-point range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Ball. Levine against Smart. Outside Levine. Levine draws the double. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Al Horford.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Some solid defense from Williams. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Heat coming into the building earlier on, looking as dapper as ever. Their goal, as always, and David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Robinson. Well, the best in the game go at it here tonight, Chris. What an incredible guard matchup we have here in this one.
There are some of the all-time greats playing at the guard spot these days. I mean, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch.
Now Ball. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine kicks to Ball. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Adebayo's running, and good that time.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Levine finds Vucevic. From deep. Levine's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Inside, DeRozan brings the double team. And here's Adebayo outside.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball, the pass to Levine. On the shot clock. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Floats it up for Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Levine, here we go.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Butler against DeRozan. He takes it in, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Down low, outside for Lowry. And the three off target.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Here's Levine. Some solid defense from Robinson.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Three-pointer, Butler, rebounded by Vucevic, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls, trailing by 5. Outside, Ball. And there's the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5.
Yeah. Off the pass, Levine is more or less automatic. He just puts the shot right up.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
Well, it's clear that Butler doesn't fear anyone. I mean, he's relentless in how he attacks.
Jimmy Butler. 2.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's not going to go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, up by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now,
Zach Levine.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. And he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Levine.
Oh, good job at sticking with his man. When Levine is engaged on defense, it makes a huge difference.
Launches it. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Lowry against Ball. And Lowry gets it to go.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And here is Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Ball against Lowry. And there's the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
And D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Lowry passes to Butler. From 10 feet out. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. LaVine wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
To the wing right side. To the middle. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. I don't know, but I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
He shoots again. Got a piece of it. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Chicago leading. 1:19 left now here in the second. LaVine, and it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots. Wow, Butler let it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Ball against Lowry. Outside, Ball. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, slicing through the D with precision, and Butler has a strong sense for when to cut inside.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Driving inside.
He's just such a skillful penetrator. The ball is attacking the lane like this. It forces the defense to act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. 2.
He hits the second from the line. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here is Lowry. Here's Butler. Here's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Flight Butler is clear for takeoff.
Nice move. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from LaVine.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first.
Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that's a...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The drive by Lowry, and he lays it straight in. And the Heat lead by 1.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
to the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Deep 2 from Robinson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Robinson's got 7 points.
Someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jay Tucker defines what it means to be.
Ball, the pass to Williams. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him, and he hits the corner threes at the most important times.
And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Levine. No good on the 3. The Heat leading by 3. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Butler passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Here's Levine. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. The 3. Left side Lowry. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Levine feeling it out a bit. Over Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Oladipo dishes to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Edmond passes to Morris. Green against Oladipo. The pass to Hero. Morris right side. Back to Hero. It's stolen by Bradley. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Bradley finds White. And White with the stuff.
Get up, Kobe White. Emphatic 2 points.
1:31 left to play in the third. Oladipo against White. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Bulls.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here he goes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Now at the line.
Good on both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
White against Oladipo. White drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
But like most guards, White is his best attacking the rim. It can lead to some free throws.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
And Jones has it in the corner. Outside, White. The lob to Bradley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Miami ahead. They're up by 3. 2K. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got Bradley. Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. White with it. And Adebayo sends it back.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Jones finds White. Bradley trying to break free. And White with the... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to shot a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Adebayo sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Chicago.
Lonzo Ball.
On defense, the Heat.
Go get it, young man. Go get it. Levine's so fun to watch on these alley-oops.
Lowry for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Ball kicks to Levine. From deep three-point range, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work from deep.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lowry's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 8. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Miami?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove it.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition on every opportunity.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Here's Levine. And Adebayo sends it back. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
It seems like Butler is unstoppable on offense. He can be a real menace when he gets fired up.
Here's Levine, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Levine's got 22.
He's just not going to give up. I mean, if he has to do it all by himself, that's what he's going to do.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams passes to Vucevic. And Levine launches it from deep. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls ball.
.144 left in the game.
And we see this time and time and again from Levine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Well, Heat leading by 7. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep. And they get it back. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Levine way outside. Again, Levine missing. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Again, Levine missing. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
From deep, it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into his role during his time.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Levine. They've led by as many as 11 points. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Miami grabs the miss. And so it's Miami winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of our setting here tonight. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
And here's Collins for 3, Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Levine with the 3.
Slick shot by Zach right off the pass. He just goes straight into his motion.
Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Hunter from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And Chicago has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Shot is good by Levine. Levine's got 5 points.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Hunter against DeRozan. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Puts it up. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Leaps for it. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Hunter finds Collins. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Outside Bogdanovic. There's Young with the 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Ball against Young. Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Now Vucevic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. From behind the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. And again, no good by Chicago. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Inside. Outside for Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Young against Ball. Back to Young. And the three off target.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's Levine with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Deflects the pass. Here's Levine. Got a hand on it. Zach Levine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
DeMar is a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach Levine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
Young with it, guarded by Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. A good look from Young. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
This is Young's game. Ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Bulls. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Collins against Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. The kick out to Young. Now here's Collins. Inside. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Young. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Here's Levine. The Bulls with another miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Collins passes to Hunter. Atlanta gets it back. Capella finds Young. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Levine against Capella. Shot is good by Levine.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Young from long range. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Hunter against DeRozan. Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. A rebound by the Hawks.
You know what? I like the flair, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
It's good on the putback.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Outside Levine. And count. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball against Young. Here's Williams. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Here's Vucevic. Crafty move. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Here's Capella. Tie game in Atlanta.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets. And that should do it with the second half about.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in a small forward.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young from deep three-point range. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Back to Young. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a three-point Atlanta lead.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Levine. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's gotten 4 this quarter.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Young from long range. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Ball looking for his first basket, still in this one. Chalk up 2 there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Hawks leading. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hunter. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Outside Levine. And they get it back. Ball right side. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Young, the pass to Collins. Levine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well-timed play with a powerful ending. DeMar DeRozan, he went got that one.
Ball against Young. Into the lane. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Oh, deflected. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Levine way outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Sweet-looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Williams. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Bogdanovich. And rejected.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A good look from Gallinari. It's rebounded by Levine. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to DeRozan. From downtown, and Levine with the basket on the assist by DeRozan. And now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And it's Herter penetrating. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
White with it, working on Williams. Pass to Green. Here's Bradley. Back to Green. It's hauled in by Herder. Here's Jang, and that one is stopped right through.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Kevin Herder out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Gorgie Jang. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Reddish in at the three. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Outside White. Driving inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Another thing that's obviously helped them is how hot they've been from the three-point line throughout the game.
Young against White. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Johnson. 6 to shoot. Collins, a good look. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
White with it. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. No good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. And now we've got an intentional foul. Chicago making some changes.
First team foul.
Atlanta with the ball. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Williams against Collins. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Levine passes to DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Collins with it. Guarded now by Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And Young, here we go. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. To the inside. Here's Collins. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Defended by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. Tips it. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. And here's Collins. Outside Hunter. And the Hawks with another 3.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Williams drops them both.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Hunter on the wing. Fires from the corner. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, when you need a score, go to the guys you feel comfortable with.
Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Collins outside. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Levine can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Collins with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Young. And it's in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And an intentional foul right there. Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Well, they have to go for the foul here, and the faster the better. You can't let the clock run out.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Levine for 3. And knocks down the 3.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance.